Chopin. It's always funny, Chopin in the surface to the audience, it'll come through and it's like, wow, that's a nice little piece, that's really nice. And then when you get to play it, you're like, oh my goodness, this is harder than it sounds when you look at it. And you're doing an excellent job with it. This is definitely at the right level for you. Yeah, so it's not too hard or anything, you're doing great. A couple of times I feel like this note is accented as well. As you're playing, I'm hearing. So I'm thinking more of a. You see, so it gives that kind of tension. And so as you're playing, just be aware of that sometimes as you're playing, the thumb, which is the thicker, the heavier, the meatier of the two, is causing that note at its normal state to sound just as accented as the bass note. Okay? So be careful on that. Your left-hand style is doing great with no piano. You really worked really so hard to make this romantic and beautiful, and you did a nice job with it. Yeah. The challenging part is I can hear a little bit more because we don't have that safety as a pedal, you know. And as classical pianists, we love that pedal. So as you're playing, you're doing a nice job. There are a lot of accidentals in here, and you're getting them. You're getting them, and that's excellent. However, that being said, there are a couple of times where you're getting all the notes, but I'm missing where your melody is. It's kind of like, you know, it's all here, but well, where's the line that's the most important? And that mainly came in this latter part here. So kind of here, it's like, because everything's so close together in there. It's like, where's that melody coming out? And it's in there. You're playing it, but I want it a little bit more obvious. Okay, not quite as subtle. And I noticed also in here, you changed the dynamics from what the editor had. Did you do that on purpose, or?
Kind of. I mean, the way I've heard it before, and I liked it. So I mean, Chopin, you can kind of move things around since you never play the same piece twice. You can always. I think I just kind of changed it to how I liked it and how I wanted to play it.
Perfect. And you know what? Nobody will ever hurt you. Okay. Because the first one you have to play first yourself. And so that's why I was looking for that answer, and I had a feeling because I could tell you could feel the music and what you were doing. And here, I like in the Religioso, I hadn't thought about moving it ahead as much as keeping it more of a kind of a processional, kind of old school church kind of, you know, moving through, thinking about an organ player there. But you kind of moved it through and you gave it a little bit of your own personality in that. I really like that. That was a really nice flavor. So you created some great things in here. You were patient. And so many people, when they play this, that low note that keeps coming back, C sharp, C sharp, C sharp, C sharp, C sharp, D flat, C sharp. You know, it's like, okay. But you really stayed with it, and you stayed in the mood of it, and you kept it flowing because that transition in there, and it was gorgeous. So what I'd like to have you do is just continue to kind of bring out some of these notes here as you play through, and that melody, just keeping it present all the way through, because even here, when you're playing all of these chords, there's a melody through all these chords as opposed to chord change, chord change, chord change, chord change. There's that melody coming through, and so